competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Elliott T. Bowers Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, the home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on another Conference USA team, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the Sam Houston Bearcats. Its offense comes onto the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
From the pistol formation. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Here we go.
Handing off on the draw play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. The defense showing blitz here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. And the Bearcats will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who have been counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Hilltoppers will send their punt team onto the field. And And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. Here comes the Sam Houston offense on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Offense operates to the +46 after that huge gain. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quick pass. The catch is made. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. And the Bearcats with 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13.
Let's go, let's go.
You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And they'll get him down that time.
Chris, I'm a little bit surprised they decided to run the football. Did not fool the defense or catch them off guard. And now we've got a critical decision coming up here on 4th down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll toss it to the right side. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So to avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the 1st. Sam Houston State is in the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Caught near the sticks. It's Winston. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hilltoppers moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Hilltoppers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Headed for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. start the drive with a good throw to the left side. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
First down here for this offense. A handoff to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
To draw play. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. The linebacker shifting around now. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the flat by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And they'll use the ground game here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He breaks free. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
The Bearcats will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. It puts them in front, 14-13 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. Sam Houston's offense back out there now. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bearcats. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
What if they got cooked up with his two-point conversion attempt? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He runs it into the end zone, so now the lead sits at 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Here comes a handoff. He's got room to run. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Back in motion now. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here, but let's see what they have in mind to get out of this hole they've done.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So what's the call going to be? It's 4th down and short right from midfield. A direct snap. The Hilltoppers are on the move here.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. you got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The sure hands. It's Henderson. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. What a catch and run by the junior.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Hilltoppers will line up on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. The shotgun running play call. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab by the receiver. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bearcats offense back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. There's the handoff. They bring him down. It's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Here's the toss play now, running left. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Finds his target, and it's complete. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the Hilltoppers are in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points. And now they've got a shot to get it.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Defense bringing out some big fellas, trying to stuff the run here. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. He make the tackle, but there is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Gives it to the back. Fighting off the defender. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. He finds some space. That's a big hit at the end, but on a fresh set of downs.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the Bearcats will try to keep this drive moving.
Let's go, let's go.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Now it's second down here. One back in the backfield. They didn't get the carry. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags a quick throw. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Grinding away with the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Back's got it again. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Gets the first and still running. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And it's a direct snap. Ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? It's a run to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss play. Back heads to his right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Now they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.